Forbidden exercises. We've all been warned about why we shouldn't do certain moves. Well, with us this morning is 2 News fitness expert Wes Cole to separate fact from fiction for us.
You know, when you're in the gyms, there's so many people that they seem to have advice, oh, that's not a good exercise for you. But these questions, I think, answer, can they put some truth? And you know, is there any scientific backing on whether these exercises are safe or not?
Okay, I really like Gary's question. He writes in and he says, every time I do squats in the gym, it seems several people come up and tell me I'm going too deep. Some even tell me squatting is bad for my knees entirely. He wants to know, what's the deal?
Well, you know, the thing about it is, next time someone tells you squatting is bad for your knees, squatting entirely, you know, ask them, how do you sit down? How do you go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Squatting is not only, it should be safe, it's a natural function in life. I mean, if we can't squat, if we can't bend our knees, I mean, we're really going to be limited. The thing about it is you need to find the exercises and you need to find a way to squat that's very comfortable. Come on out here, Beth. This is one of my favorite exercises. It's called the box squat. And what it allows you to do is it allows you to go pretty deep without putting pressure on your knees. When you go down and you actually take load off, you're placing a lot of the pressure on the posterior part of your legs, your glutes and your hamstrings, and you're taking a lot of pressure off the front of your knees. But make no mistake about it, you need to go down deep enough. And contrary to what a lot of people think, the deeper you go on the squat, the less pressure it puts on your knees, because when you go a certain depth, you actually take the pressure off, and your butt muscles, your glute muscles have to be activated. So actually going down, do a quarter squat, Beth. A lot of people think this is a lot safer in the gym. Kind of going halfway. That actually puts more stress on your knees than going down all the way. So just remember that next time someone says squatting is bad for your knees. Go all the way down, and I guarantee you, not only will this make your legs stronger, but it'll just help you in life more. Thank you, Beth.
All right. Well, the next question's from Jamie. She says, are traditional sit-ups bad or not?
Well, actually, this is actually a good thing, because sit-ups, at least the way a lot of people do them, can be kind of bad. According to Dr. Stuart McGill, one of the world's leading specialists, he specializes in spine biomechanics in Canada. He says that people just do too much flexion exercises. You know, you're flexing the spine, bending the spine a lot. He prefers exercises for the core that don't require a lot of bending of the spine like this. This is what we do in my gym a lot. It's called basically stirring the pot. And this exercise right here, you just get a Swiss ball or one of those exercise balls, and you just move it. And it might look easy on TV, but the stabilization that's required, twisting and turning, just causes a tremendous amount of core pressure. And it'll really work those abs. And like I said, Beth's back is straight. She's not having to bend or anything like that. Exercise like this, also the plank. Beth, go ahead and show them just the plank. Exercise like this, according to the doctor, are much safer for your back, and they work your abs and your core just as well. You can still do crunches and sit-ups, but this should consist of probably about 70% of your workout. Thank you, Beth.
And I will tell you, that's really hard.
It does. I know it looks kind of easy on TV, but you'll be surprised just kind of bridging just how much it works your core. It's a lot safer on your back, too.
Well, it hurts.
It does.
Okay, we have another question. Lindley wants to know that. She says, my 11-year-old daughter wants to start lifting weights, but I'm not sure it's a good idea. How young is too young to lift weights?
Well, you know what? I know a lot of people, they see a kid in the gym, they see him working out and stuff, and oftentimes they get these ideas, you know, there's a lot of myths about, well, it'll stunt their growth. And just about every major fitness organization right now says it's okay for children as young as 10 to lift weights, as long as they're doing it properly under proper supervision. Now, when I say lift weights, I don't mean, you know, maxing out and doing heavy squats. And I tell everybody, you know, if a child can't do 5 or 6 push-ups, he has no reason bench pressing or anything like that. Start first with calisthenics. You know, external loading should be kind of something down the line. And, you know, have him build some good habits first, you know, basic body weight squatting. And then by the time maybe he gets to the teenage level, you know, he'll have some good habits and he'll be ready to do it. But make no mistake about it, for the people that say, oh, it causes a lot of stress, the sports that kids are playing now, football, soccer, I mean, the tremendous amount of stress on the joints. So those exercises will prepare them and get them ready for the stress that they're probably experiencing in athletics.
Okay, so age 10, you can kind of get them started.
Yeah, get them started, you know, start them kind of light. You don't have to do anything heavy, but pull-ups, sit-ups, crunches, you know, stuff like that. You know, some of the exercise we've done, some of the plank to kind of work the core. It should be good.
All right, well, thank you so much. Well, that's all the time we have, but if you have any questions that you'd like Wes to answer, just go to the Weekend Morning section of our website, KJRH.com, and then click on the Habitual Health link, or you can give Wes a call, 918-749-0960, or just visit him at his gym. It's on 46th Street, just east of Sheridan.